Okay, so another example, you notice that now we have 5 times the quantity n minus 4 plus 3, so we have a little bit more going on. And it's really not any more difficult. I do just want to simplify this whole thing first, each side individually, if it needs to be done. So we'll look at the left-hand side, and I have 5 times the quantity n minus 4. So of course I want to distribute that. 5 times n is of course 5 times n, and 5 times a negative 4 or minus 4 is going to be minus or negative 20. I'm going to bring down my plus and bring down my 3. And then I want to keep going in terms of simplifying by now combining like terms. So I have 20 combined with 3, so that's going to combine to be, that's negative 20 combined with 3. So of course that's going to combine to be negative 17. Bring down my 5n. Now I have 5n minus 17 is equal to 2n plus 1. So on the right hand side, I don't really have anything to simplify. So we can get through with just going ahead to solve our equation. It's moving stuff around and do it all piece by piece. It's kind of a waste of time. I'm just moving it around. That was 5n minus 17. That's equal to 2n plus 1. Okay. So what we want to do is, again, get all the variables on one side of the equal sign and all of the constants on the other side. So the way to do that again is with opposite operations, and we want to go with the opposite of order operations. So we're going to take our little rule here, and we want to start with subtraction and work backwards. So is there subtraction to get rid of? Well, there is this negative 17. There's also addition, where I have a positive 1. I want to get all of the constant, or all the variable terms on the left side, because 5 is a larger coefficient than 2, and it's going to just make my life easier. I could go the other way, I don't have to. So what I want to do is, I'm going to get rid of the 17. Right? So I have negative 17, opposite of that is plus 17. And to keep my equation equal, I'm going to do it to both sides. So now I combine like terms, and I have negative 17 and positive 17. Those combine to be 0, so they cross out, and I just bring down a 5n. And on the right-hand side, I have 1 and 17, and those combine to be 18. So I'll bring down my 2n plus 18. Now, I have still some addition to get rid of, so I want to get rid of that by, of course, using opposite operations again. Now, I don't want to move the 18. That's something a lot of people think I would keep doing, but since I already have all of my constants on one side, I want to get rid of this variable term. So the opposite of 2n is negative 2n. And I'll put it on both sides. And then, of course, again, just combine like terms. So I have 2n and negative 2n on the right-hand side, and those combine to be 0. So I'll just bring down my 18. And I have 5n minus 2n, and that's going to give me 3n. And now I'm done with addition and subtraction, and I can move on to any multiplication or division, right? So I have multiplication. I have 3 times n. So the opposite of multiplication is division. So I will divide by 3 here, and I'll divide the 18 by 3. I want to keep everything balanced. I want to keep everything equal. So 3 times n divided by 3, well, these 3's will cross out, they really divide to be 1 by 1n, and 18 divided by 3 is, of course, going to become 6. So, all right. Again, I'm going to make a little window because we don't have a whole lot of space here. N is equal to 6. So again, we'll go through the next video and check it, but what you need to do is make sure that you check it yourself and then watch the next video where you check it.